what's obstructing our connectability? And I'm going to give you the top 2 things, according to our research, that people told us. This is what gets in the way of our connection with others at work. So to tee off our first connection obstruction, I'm going to tell you a personal story, if you'll allow me. I would love to introduce you to my wonderful family. So here they are. That's my wife, Ashley. That's our daughter, Ella. She's had a little bit too much ice cream in this picture. She's totally jacked. I've got our middle son, Landon, there, and our youngest son, Meyer. They're a little bit older than this now, but at the time of this picture, Meyer was about to turn 1, so we were going to throw him this huge birthday party. As one does here in the United States, we go all out for our 1-year-olds. I'm not sure why we do this, because they're not going to remember it. I guess it's for the parents, right? It's for the parents. It's for the gram, yeah. So he was going to have a big birthday party, so we were feverishly preparing all the dishes and meals before all of our family and friends were coming over to our house in Atlanta. And we invited over our college-age friend, Cassidy, to help us prepare some of the dishes. So Cassidy came over, and my wife turned to her and handed her a can of olives and said, hey, can you put some of these olives on this dish? She said, sure thing. And then my wife and I turned, and we began preparing some other dishes. A few moments went by, and I noticed that nothing was happening with that can of olives. So I investigated a little bit, and it turns out Cassidy was on her phone. I thought, oh my gosh, she just got here. Like, I'm gonna have to nudge her into some action. You know, we're on a strict timetable here. And so I investigated a little bit further, and turned out she wasn't distracted. She was actually being extraordinarily resourceful because she was on her phone watching a video on how to use a manual can opener. She'd never used one of those things before. It dawned on me in that moment, my friends, that you and I are less dependent on each other than ever before. It's never been easier to navigate this world alone. And if we're not careful, we'll continue to choose convenience over connection.